Matt Staver is an anti-gay activist, and he's the head of the Liberty Counsel, and he's the dean of the Liberty University School of Law, which, of course, is a clown school. I'm probably not accredited. It's like Pat Robertson's thing where they don't actually teach you shit. They just indoctrinate you with religion. Well, anyway, this guy went on the show Radio America to discuss, it's a conservative show, to discuss the recent court losses that the anti-gay movement experienced. And he said this.
At the time of the arguments, it was basically a Democratic avalanche of folks coming down saying that they now supported same-sex marriage. When it came to local district courts, appellate courts, specifically from Virginia Republicans and so forth, haven't seen a word, haven't seen any reaction yet in response to the appellate court's decision not to stay this decision. What do you make of the virtual silence on this from the political right?
Well, I think from the political right, the Republicans and so forth, those that are Republican elected officials, state and federal, those who remain silent will ultimately be held accountable, just as much as Democrats who advocate to the contrary. This is not an issue in which you can remain silent, any more than you can remain silent during Nazi Germany. That was a moral issue.
So gay rights is equal to Nazi Germany. But I love how they don't even bother to provide an argument. They just say it as if it's a fact. Like, oh, well, obviously, if you are fighting in favor of gay rights, you're like a Nazi, obviously. And us, we're fighting against the Nazis, us. But you didn't even bother to build a case. You just said it. But it's unbelievable. And why did they not build a case? Because it's not possible to build a case. Because you are insanely off base. I mean, stop and think about this. What do gay rights people want? Well, here's one thing. Non-discrimination laws. So, for example, there are 29 states in the United States of America right now where if you own a diner, for example, you can kick somebody out because they're gay. Or if you own any kind of business, a restaurant, let's say, and you have somebody working for you you think is acting slightly effeminate and is a dude, you can go, oh, I don't like your kind, get out. And you can fire somebody because they're gay. So what gay rights people want is, hey, how about you can't fire somebody for that reason? By the same token, you can't fire somebody because of their religion, you can't fire somebody because of their race, right? So why not do the protection for gay people? They are fucking discriminated against, so why not protect them? And they go, no, you're like the Nazis if you want to not discriminate. What are you even saying? And also, what do they fight for? Gay marriage. So, in other words, gay marriage is not just about a title, by the way, okay? And they should get the title. Even if it was just about the title, they should fucking get it. But it's also about, your inheritance rights, your different things about tax law and tax privileges, Social Security rights, Social Security privileges. So, like, if somebody dies and you're not married to them, but, you want to be married to them, but you live in an anti-gay state, well, you won't get the inheritance that they want you to get because you're not actually married to them. You don't get the same rights under law. That's what this is about. So what this jackass is saying is that by us wanting to treat gay people equally, period, just equally, the same as straight people, we are like Nazis. No, here's what the Nazis did. They shoved people in fucking gas chambers, you monumental moron. Okay, they killed people, millions of people. And also, if you really want to go down this road, fine, I'll follow you down this road, son. Who is more like the Nazis? The people fighting to give people equal rights and more rights, or the people fighting to take away your rights? Don't like that, do you? But look, if you want to be objective about it, obviously you can't compare anybody to the Nazis. Except maybe Stalin, because he killed even more people than Hitler did, or, fucking Pol Pot, whatever. You know what I'm saying. In this debate, you can't compare anybody to the Nazis. But if you really want to talk about gradations, you want to talk about levels, who's closer to Nazis, it would be the people taking away the rights. Thank you very much.